Pop-up shops. First the why, then the what. Increase customer satisfaction. It's fun. You make heaps of money. You will get different kinds of customers from a different demographic. It's the real world. People get to see and handle your products. People shop with their eyes and their hands, and they get to see the real product rather than something that's just online. So it becomes tangibility. What is a pop-up shop? Now, we first did a pop-up shop because my company didn't have a bricks and mortar store. There was nowhere that anyone could come in. We started in a bedroom, we worked our way onto an online store, and then we needed some way of reaching people. And we'd done tattoo conventions, we'd set up stands inside and outside of like punk rock gigs where we could sell like our t-shirts and our hoodies. And that was great, and the reaction we got was really, really good. But these are little, tiny little snapshots. And what we wanted to do was have a way that we could bring people in from the local area, so our own demographic in our own local area within 10 kilometers, and they could see the products and they could buy them and then hopefully go away and talk about them as well. So through necessity, we opened our first pop-up shop. And we did it in an old like Greasy Spoon. For Americans, it's a diner or a roadside cafe where they sell breakfast and fried goods. And it was closed from 4 p.m. So at night they let us move all the tables out, and we got in a whole bunch of different vendors. We had a taxidermist, we had a couple of artists, we had some guys that made cakes, and we sold t-shirts. And people would come into these, and it was really surprising. We actually had people coming from like 50 miles away just to come to these evenings. So we started doing them every month, and we were making like a few £100 profit. But not only that, our businesses were having a bounce effect from it as well, that people were talking about it quite a lot. And that gave social proof as well, and it meant that we were a real tangible business, so people started to take it quite seriously. Setting up a pop-up shop is difficult, and we've changed locations a few times, and every time we have, it's been a real challenge. Marketing and promotion we've had to do through our own mailing lists, which are on the MailChimp format, through Facebook events, and just on Facebook posts. But it's not enough to just do that. You have to generate content that gets people's attention, because there's so many Facebook events, so many bands, like just spam people with it. You need to have something of a call to action that draws people into the event, so that they can confirm on it. And for us, it's video. We make these cool little videos, and if you go to this link here, the one that you click it in a minute, then you go through to one of our videos that we made of one of our pop-up shops. They are fun. You get to see the real public, and if you've got an online store, you don't get to do that very often. And more importantly, you get walk-by traffic. People who didn't know about you before, they know about you. So it's about getting different revenue streams from all of these different groups of people that might not often, come into contact with you. Stumbling upon you online, it's a bit of a roulette unless you've got really, really good SEO, which some of you might have. But even if you have, getting out there is quite important. PayPal here, which is the card device that allows you to take PayPal card payments, was one of the best things I ever invested in. You can use iZettle, you can use a number of other platforms. The PayPal one, it looks trustworthy, people are happy to use it. Not only that, when you get a card payment, it takes their email address and you can add it to your mailing list to remind these people to come to the next pop-up, and also any special offers that you might have on your website or any updates they need to have. So that's data worth collecting. So the PayPal here is really worth doing. Also, you can invite local press. They might come along with a photographer and take pictures of you and put it up on their website. You can talk to small business, companies and see if they're interested. And you can get a whole bunch of your friends in who have their own businesses, club together, share the cost. It costs us £30. It's about $45, $50 to do our pop-up shops. And we have made over £1,000 revenue at some of them, so a few £100 each profit, which is really, really, really good, and it should encourage you to do it. Any questions about starting your own pop-up, please just put a note in the comment. Don't forget to subscribe to us. And also, if you don't mind sharing this would be brilliant. If